Hi, everyone. I am Mrs. Krieger. I am going to be taking you through a little Google slide presentation to get you ready for the year. So, first and foremost, welcome to fifth grade. We, as your teachers, are so excited to meet all of you, and we promise to make it very fun and exciting no matter what this year brings to us. Little bit about me is I am going into my 13th year in Sheffield Lake schools. If you have an older brother or sister, they might have had me as Miss Kawa. I recently got married and had my first son last December. I'm going to talk a little bit about how the year is going to work. So if you look, Mrs. McCann is going to be a math expert, which means really helping us create math programs and assignments and making sure their curriculum is provided for the students. And Mrs. Iacano, they're both wonderful math experts. I'm going to be a science expert. We have Mrs. Grimm who joined us last year. She's going to be doing reading, language arts, planning, and Mr. Schneiderman is doing social studies. We also have some other people on our fifth grade team. Mrs. Olsick, she's an intervention specialist. She'll be working with Mrs. McCann and Mrs. Iacano. We have Mrs. Kashko as well, who's an intervention specialist. So when I say expert, we are all staying in our classrooms, and I will be teaching you every subject, but each teacher is phenomenal in certain subjects. So they're going to be providing the lessons for us to be doing, if that makes sense. For math, they will be using a My Math program, which is a textbook and an online resource called Alex. In reading or language arts, we will be using some novels, and we'll do some online resources as well called Storyworks and IXL. In science, they'll be provided a textbook and some online resources such as Study Island. And in social studies, they'll get a textbook. So expectations when you are in school, okay? We're going to try our best to practice our 6 feet social distance as best as possible. We are going to be wearing masks, and I know it might be new for some of us, for a long period of time, even for me. We will definitely be providing breaks, okay? We will get through this, and the school has new sanitizing stations, and as always, we'll follow our Cardinal Way. When you are working on Google Classroom assignments virtually, like when it's your virtual Wednesday or you're not in school, they'll be posted daily through your classwork tab. And when we're doing Google Meets or Hangouts, we are always following the Cardinal Way and being respectful when we are doing virtual discussions. Daily schedule. And I'm not going to read it word for word. So that is whether you are here in school or whether you are at home. Attendance will be taken every day, even on your virtual days. You'll be expected to complete your schoolwork posted in Google Classroom each day in order to not fall behind. And I know we're all wondering how homework will work. It'll be posted through a Google site. So it's like a website all through our Google internet source. Homework is used to just practice topics we learned. We're not just going to throw things at you. It'll be just to help review the topics that were discussed in class. It will then be reviewed during class the next day. Or for virtual learners, the answers will be posted to check at your own pace. As a fifth grade staff, the best way to communicate is email, okay? So it's just, mine is jkrieger@sheffieldschools.org, and I'll get back to you very, very promptly, either before school or on my lunch break. And we also will be using a Google site that will have all of the announcements that fifth grade has going on. So that is the best way to find the newest announcements that we will have going on is through that Google site and email. So I look forward to seeing all of you and being your fifth grade teacher. I hope you had a wonderful summer. It might be a little different this year, but we will get through it and have so much fun.